This is where Ethan, my husband, was laid to rest. Oh, Ethan. I'm living life for me, just as I promised you. My own research continues in fits and starts while I look after Elena. I've come across a rather curious set of ruins in my reading, you know. These ruins, they're way out on an island at the edge of the world, where the beastlings roam. I should like to see them for myself someday.
I've brought some flowers, Lady Clarissa.
Oh, thank you, dear. Ethan will be pleased to have them.
I know what you really want. You want to go anywhere and everywhere, researching all kinds of things. But you can't, because of me, right?
Now why would you say such a thing? That's not true at all.
I know you try really hard to make me feel better. It's really nice of you. But I want you to go. Don't worry about me, please. The housekeeper and I can look after everything while you're gone.
Elena, dear, thank you. I think I might just accept such a lovely offer. Though I should very much like to have a guide.
I have a request.
I'll take good care of this. Watch me shine. Shall we?
Bringing food. Giving half. Giving half.
Now wait a minute. This seems awfully little. You sure you counted correctly?
One, 2, 3, 4. Yes, yes. Half. Exactly.
Sorry about that. Our mistake.
Here, take more. You lot can really eat, can't you?
Us taking? Taking more? Thanking. Thanking. Very nice. Very kind.
Beastlings, and so many. Clearly that dome was no idle fairy tale.
Well now, we have a most unusual visitor.
My. Might that be Kohaze?
It's been eons, Clarissa. When did we last see one another? At the survey of the pit?
Goodness, how that takes me back. We were just students back then. And it was your knowledge of economics that kept the research going, if I recall. What have you been doing all this time?
I always meant to use my education to earn myself a lordship, you see. So I came to this island, settled it, and built myself a village.
My word. Age did not dull your ambition, I see. But but something must have happened. You've made nice with your neighbors. The Kohaze I remember would have made their elimination her first order of business.
The passage of time can change most anything, yes. How have you been?
My research into the seventh source continues apace. Lately, however, I've taken an interest in the beastlings. As such, I've come to study the nearby ruins.
Is that so? Fascinating.
What do you say? Join me for old time's sake? I believe I could learn a lot from your approach.
I suppose it couldn't hurt to revisit the past. These are the ruins you seek.
Oh, nothing like a set of ruins to get a scholar's blood flowing.
By the by, what connection do you believe the beastlings have to the seventh source?
Well, you see, a mage in search of the seventh source once performed a rite. And according to the account I've found, that rite resulted in humans being transformed into beastlings.
Oh, and what exactly did this mage do to these people?
That, my friend, is what I've come here to find out. The records also indicate a point at which all conflict on the island ceased. And I believe that moment is when the rite took place. What would you suspect was the cause of the initial conflict?
Someone coveting the belongings of another.
Let's suppose you're right. Then an end to conflict would suggest nothing less than the disappearance of greed from human nature. Put another way, suppose this mage gathered all that avarice, thus forming the seventh source.
Greed is quite a powerful force. It could work. But could you not approach it from the other side? Might the mage not have removed all greed in the hopes of drawing out a heretofore hidden power?
How do you mean?
When we first arrived here, the beastlings shared their land with us. My covetous nature led me to try and drive them from it altogether. When I think back on my conduct, well, I see now that something dark had wormed its way into my heart. Yet, the beastlings never took up arms against us. Rather, they tried to protect us, if you can believe it. And so I confronted the error of my ways, and pledged to live in harmony with them. It was at that moment that my heart, a warm power welled up from within me. A power I've always supposed was the seventh source.
I just knew I'd find your take on the matter fascinating. Thank you for showing me the way. This has been a most fruitful investigation. Say, do you recall the only quarrel we've ever had? I was solving a puzzle, the answer to which was worth a decent sum of money in a competition. And you spilled your tea upon every last page of my work.
Ah, yes, I remember it well.
After I had words with you, I realized something. I didn't care a whit about the money. I simply enjoyed doing the work. That realization freed my mind, and the answer to the puzzle became crystal clear to me. What I mean to say is, we've been taking on far too much. And that may well be limiting how much we can accomplish.
You might be right about that. So, would it be greedy of me to want to celebrate our reunion with some tea? Oh, Kohaze.
No, of course it's not greedy. It's simply good manners.
I thought you'd say as much. Then, let us table our discussion for the time being.
That was very helpful. There. I finished my letter to the nobles. Next, I need to review all these reports before the assembly meets. Greg, could you lend me a hand?
No way. I can't wrap my head around all these complicated forms.
Oh dear, I forgot to water the herb garden today. Greg, could I ask you to handle it?
No way. Last time I got near a plant, it withered at the sight of me.
Drat, if only we had a gardener. Ah! I didn't see you there. Forgive me for being so absent-minded. I have 1,001 things to see to.
Oh, being in charge is a lot of work. If it were me, I don't think I could have handled all of this.
Bad news, Lady Malia. There was another burglary in town.
The work of the snow hares, no doubt.
My sources tell me they continue to commit many heinous deeds under the leadership of their boss, Pluck.
I hesitate to ask this of you, but... would you be so kind as to investigate the snow hares for me?
Here you are, boss. Today's haul.
Pathetic. This town is poor pickings.
Want us to start selling off girls? Like the head hair?
We haven't fallen that low. I'd rather die than follow that piece of trash's example. Where did I go wrong?
Boss.
Oh, right. Listen up, gang. I've got a brilliant idea. That Malia girl's in charge around these parts now, right? Well, she's still just a naive little brat. So we trick her. Get her to hire us on as servants at her big, fancy manor. That house has got to be full of treasure. Once we've got free run of the place, we rob it.
But how we gonna fool her, boss?
I wrote her a little letter. Oh, boo-hoo, we're so sorry for what we've done, and all that drivel.
Brilliant, boss!
Now, we just gotta deliver it.
I have a request.
I'll take good care of this.
I have a request.
I'll take good care of this.
Will this do?
I'll take good care of this.
I have a request. Interesting. I have a request. Interesting. Will this do? Will this do?
I'll take good care of this. A letter from the snow hares? Give it here, please.
Lady Malia, we've seen the error of our ways. We promise we'll never stain our hands with villainous deeds again. We're still hares, but pure as snow now. Please allow us to prove our good intentions. We beg you for honorable employment at your manor. Very sincerely, the Snow Hares.
Huh. They've reformed. Isn't that nice? Wait, they haven't? You say they're trying to trick Malia? Yeah, I knew that. I was just testing you. Oh, idea. Let's pretend to be tricked, then clap chains on them.
The Snow Hares are cunning rogues. I doubt it will be that simple.
The town will be much safer if we could apprehend the snow hares. But But will that truly bring happiness to all the citizens of our town? Mother.
Long time no see, lady.
I read your letter. You say you have washed your hands of crime?
Yeah, sure we have.
Yet, in truth, you're simply trying to deceive me for some wicked scheme.
She's on to us, boss! What do we do?
Fine. You got us. We'll just have to resort to force.
I considered feigning ignorance of your schemes and having you arrested. However, that will solve nothing. Instead, I wish to help you, to see to your well-being. Because criminals or not, you are citizens of my town too.
Really? You consider us one of your own?
Yes. However, I will not tolerate thievery. You must return everything you've stolen to its rightful owner. If you do that, I promise I will find you a new occupation.
Wait, you mean it?
A new occupation? You want us to change your diapers for you?
Come with me.
Wowee.
Incredible. It's like paradise.
I'm glad you like it. This is my herb garden. I would like to hire all of you as gardeners to maintain it. I'll teach you how, of course. No need to worry about any lack of botanical knowledge.
Who knew I'd go from stealing leaves to watering them? When I was a girl, I loved plants and flowers. I used to water the little nameless blossoms I found on the roadside. Seeing them struggling so hard just to survive, well, it struck a chord in me. I thought to myself, I need to be like them. I can't give up.
Boss.
Where'd I dredge that memory up from, huh?
It's a lovely story.
Hey, you all right? You nearly fainted there.
I'm sorry. The moment I relaxed, my strength drained from me.
You're serious, aren't you? About helping us, I mean. I've changed my mind about you. You've got the makings of a damned good leader.
Miss Pluck?
We'll give back everything we stole. In return, will you hire us on as gardeners? Our hands are already dirty, so a little mud won't bother us.
Let us be your gardeners, your ladyship.
Of course. I'd be glad to.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Will this do? Interesting.
Hand it over. I like my odds. Now then. Let me look at you. Thinking time. Indulge me, brother. Poor aim. Indulge me, brother. Feel my wrath. Indulge me, brother. This cannot be. Death can't have me yet. This wasn't in my calculations. Indulge me, brother. Let me look at you. Now then. Indulge me for a moment. Indulge me for a moment. Study harder. A worthwhile endeavor.
What are you looking at? This is a dumbbell for training. It's a daily regimen for bodyguards like myself. I must grow stronger if I am to protect Madame Dulcinea. Speaking of which, we'll soon have cause to celebrate. I should like to give her something to convey my gratitude. But what would make my lady happiest? Resplendent clothing, precious gems. The question weighs upon me more heavily than any armor. Perhaps someone close to her heart would know what best to give.
Well, now.
Dulcinea visited recently and sang for the children. She also helped us rebuild the town. So much has happened, but we are grateful to that girl.
I'm sure she put a lot of thought into what she should do. That heartfelt consideration is the greatest gift of all.
We give each other gifts for our anniversary.
They're nothing extravagant, of course.
But whenever the day draws near, I can see him holding his head and muttering to himself. Knowing that he's putting so much thought into it brings me... Gifts come from the heart.
Oh, my dear.
I'm sure Veronica is thinking very hard about her gift. I know she'll find something wonderful to give Dulcinea.
What? You asked others about what I should get Madame Dulcinea? I see. Gifts come from the heart. Thank you. I've made up my mind. The gratitude I feel for my liege is deeper than I can express. I laid awake thinking about it all night, but nothing else came to mind. I will give her a dumbbell. The secret to my lady's beauty lies in the strength of her heart and body. With training, that beauty can last forevermore. You seem underwhelmed. No, madam. I must deliver my gift to Madame Dulcinea at once.
Veronica! I hadn't hired your services for the day.
I know, my lady. I came to bring you a gift to show my gratitude.
Oh, is that so?
Here.
Oh. This is... wonderful! Thank you, Veronica. I absolutely love it.
Do you, my lady?
Yes, truly. This is a fantastic gift. This profound weight, the stunning sparkle of steel. It's absolutely perfect for a star like me. You never disappoint, Veronica.
I'm delighted you think so, my lady.
By the by, Veronica. We met on this very day long ago, did we not?
Aye.
I was blessed with physical prowess. So much so that I could best those with years more experience than I thought only of my training, and poured my blood, sweat, and tears into growing stronger. At times, I was forced to act more ladylike. Moments like those caused me to lose my way. But then, you spoke to me after I stumbled upon one of your shows. To each her own shine, you said. Never lose sight of who you truly are. You have no idea how those words saved me. Madame Dulcinea, I would protect you for my whole life, should you ask.
You have saved me as well, Veronica, and I cannot imagine another by my side. I'll make good use of your generous gift. I can only imagine what sort of sound this will make.
Sound, my lady?
But of course! This is meant to be struck like a drum, is it not? I simply must have it as an accompaniment in my next show. Now then, to begin preparations!
Wait! Madame Dulcinea!
Mira's gone missing. She's had a hard look on her face lately. I think she may have gone to avenge her mother. I don't intend to stop her, but as the garden's keeper, it's my duty to see her home safe. If you don't mind, could you help me find her? I remember her saying something about a gondola.
What's this?
Watch me shine. Shall we?
Let the experiment begin.
You? Oh, it's like looking into a mirror. Were you born here?
Aye, same as you. We were each given a role. But the one who gave us that role is gone. There's no more need for us to fulfill our duties. A little girl came here not long ago. Though I suppose I should say she came home. All on her own, too. Quite the feat, that.
If you've no need to fulfill your duty, why do you still operate the gondola?
It's all I know. So if anyone wishes to ride, I'll be their guide.
Is that so? I came to get Mira back. It's my duty to protect all the garden's sprouts.
So you're here on behalf of the garden? Course you are. Course you are. Here we are. My role is all I have, but you're different. Now, go on.
My turn.
Thank you for bringing me here. I'll be fine on my own now. Mira.
Oh, it's you. I'm sorry for worrying you. I followed the lady who killed Mother here. I was too late. She's already gone. I know the truth now. My real mother lived here and died here. Feels like nothing matters anymore. The man on the ropeway told me something. He said that everyone here has been released from their duty. So there's no need to do anything anymore. Just like me.
Mira. I came here to find you. To fulfill my role as a guardian. But now I've realized that's not why I came.
Huh?
Would you like to be my daughter, Mira?
What?
I once had a role to fulfill. But not anymore. I'm free to live the way I want now. Which is why I wish to watch over you and the other children as your father. I want each of you to find your own reason for living. And I hope to dedicate the rest of my life to helping you do that.
Really? It makes me happy.
When one door closes, another opens. You need only find it. I know you will. You have a long life ahead of you, Mira. Now, let's go back to the garden. The other children are waiting.
Right.
Thank you.
Ah, hello there. I apologize for not coming to greet you. I've been busy seeing to Master Alron's wardrobe, you see. I hope you don't think me presumptuous, but I have a small favor to ask. Of late, the Master has a habit of returning home with his attire in a most terrible state. Night after night, it appears he's sneaking out. I asked him what has been occupying him at such unseemly hours, and he dissembles. What he's up to is anyone's guess. In truth, I'm worried to death that the Master may have gotten himself mixed up in some unsavory business. Could you investigate Master Alron's nighttime activities for me?
I have a request. Interesting.
What's this? I see. Thank you for this information. From your description of this man, I think I know what the Master is getting himself up to. Curious to know, are you? In that case, sit with me, and we will wait for his return together. Welcome home, Master Alrond.
Oh, caught red-handed, eh? I never intended for you to see me like this. I had thought I was suitably stealthy when I slipped out. It appears that I was mistaken. Yes, it is indeed me, Alrond, Lord of this town.
I asked this fine traveler to look into your activities. To think that you've been spending your nights picking up garbage. Our department store's prosperity has led to a tremendous increase in people and products coming to town. In equal proportion, trash has accumulated in the streets, damaging our town's visual appeal. That is why you've spent your nights out there? Cleaning?
Ha! You've missed the mark, Misha. I'm not out there to clean up junk. I'm treasure hunting.
You haven't changed a whit, have you, Master Alrond? You're always picking strange things up off the street. Like you once did me.
Hey, what are you doing?
Picking up trash? My family is poor, you see. Whether it be old clothes or broken machinery, salvage can fetch surprisingly high prices. Besides, cleaning up makes our fair town look all the fairer.
Huh, you don't say. What's the point of that?
None, really. I was born here, you know. I love this town. The more smiles I see on its people's faces, the happier I am. Truth is, I'm good for nothing else. I've got no intrinsic worth.
Huh. Never disparage yourself, young man.
You're Lord Alrond!
I am indeed him. What you saw just now was a guise I assumed to wander the world. Through it, I have judged your character.
But that's quite rude of you, Lord Alrond.
Forgive me, young man.
And why would you waste time on me? I'm no better than this trash I wallow in.
Now. I have a keen eye for many things. You're no hunk of detritus, but a diamond in the rough. So I offer you a chance to shine. Will you come work for me?
I was just another piece of garbage you picked up out of the gutter.
How many times do I have to tell you, Misha? Call it treasure hunting. You care for our town as much as I do. If that great heart of yours is not a treasure, then I do not know what is.
Master Alrond. I believe you're laying it on a bit too thick, don't you think?
Forgive me, Misha.
You were embarrassed to be caught sneaking off alone, weren't you? All to do the same thing I once did so long ago. If you wouldn't mind, allow me to assist you on your treasure hunting expeditions.
Very well. Now that I am found out, I have no choice but to acquiesce. Well then, how about I lend you a hand in cleaning my soiled garments?
Master Alrond.
And once that's done, let's head out for a spot of treasure hunting together. What do you say?
You don't even know how to properly fold a pair of trousers. You'll be more hindrance than help. You are a handful.